Let us take a moment to pause, to breathe in peace and breathe out love. Once again, breathe in peace and breathe out love. The day broke gloomy, gray, and cold. Another day of rain. It speaks of the seasonal changes and the preparing of the earth for the inner time of rest and rejuvenation. It is nice to have a day off when it rains, a day to be lazy and catch up on a good book and an afternoon nap. Yet a seemingly endless string of gray days makes us sleepy, lethargic, and depressed. We want and crave the sun just as the earth does after a long, soaking rain. And although the weather map says differently, one rainy day is enough for our intense world that must go on and do at an increasingly accelerated pace. We have little patience for the inconvenience of moisture. Yet we also know that nature has her own way of doing things, and we must surrender to her process and accept the bounty of our blessing in soaking wet clothes and ruined shoes. Some years there's way too much rain and the ground, no longer nourished, rather flooded, is swept away. And some years are so dry that the ground cracks beneath our feet, the dust bowl crying out for just a small token of precipitation. We seldom think how rain is a perfect metaphor for our lives. Crops will not grow, the flowers will not flourish, our hunger will not be fed without the rains. Life is not an endless string of perfect blue sky days and puffy white clouds floating by. When the rains come, we must slow down, drive more carefully, paying attention to the rushing water in each intersection, or we can pay a heavy price for our distraction. Times of challenge and uncertainty are just part of our life's journey. There is a season to dance and sing, weep and mourn, to plant and to harvest, and the rain supports and sustains them all. There is no life exempt from the rains of difficult times. It is not the struggle, rather the acceptance, the blessing of what is, rather than the cursing of what is not. Wisdom calls for us to wait out the storm in gratitude for its gifts and to look for the rainbow on the horizon. It is the age-old promise of a better day to come. Like a flowing of grace, it is a balm that soothes our struggling and wounded hearts. The bow set in the sky is a tiny little rescue craft that does not stop the rain. It just helps us get to the shore.